Hello, I'm Gwydyr Geek, and I'm here at Games and Gear in Llandudno. I'm here with two gentlemen who are running the shop, so if you'd like to introduce yourself and explain how it started.
Hi, my name's Gareth. I'm the owner of Games and Gear in Llandudno. I'm also doing it help from my fellow friend Mark Coxon, who will now introduce himself.
Hi, I'm Mark. I'm his slave.
If you'd like to explain why you actually started it and how you actually got it up and running, sort of thing.
Okay. Right. Having my own game shop's been a long-term sort of passion of myself, which I never really got around to doing with family commitments and so forth. But I started a Retro Rewind a couple of years back, where we do a retro gaming expo in Llandudno with the help of Mark and friends. And obviously got back into the gaming community, and I saw that Llandudno had a very vacant spot for a good decent independent video game shop. So I started selling my own collection on eBay and Facebook, and I started buying and selling, and I really got into it, getting my stock levels up, and that my intention of opening my own shop. And it sort of went from there, and then combined with the Retro Rewind, got some meet some great people, and then last year I was presented an opportunity to have a shop, so I planned ahead, and now we're here and we're open.
That's actually great news, because I walk around here and there's not many shops here around the area, so it's good to have something that's not a big chain sort of thing. So it's good to have an actual game shop rather than a half-assed one. If that's really it, and then there's nothing else you want to explain, really.
No, should I say? We're all passionate video gamers, and we just feel in the area, we need a good independent video game shop where people can come, retro and modern, and we can offer the best for everyone.
Okay, I think that's happy now. Obviously we just had E3 popping back, so if you want to add anything to that, then we'll go past your co-worker then. But he knows all about E3, so I'll pass it over to you. The question is, who do you think won the big console debate in the whole gaming? Is that Microsoft or Nintendo or Sony?
Well, everyone's been arguing that Sony beat Microsoft, but I don't think so at all. Sony's fan base they're very biased. Every time they announce something, the audience cheered before they'd even seen it. But both of them had some amazing lineups. There's some great games coming out, but for me, the whole show was still by Nintendo, purely for the amount of Legend of Zelda footage they had, which we've been waiting for years. So I'm very excited about that.
So you're saying Nintendo then, just because of Zelda, and that's it, really?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Any surprises you'd look up and go, "Oh, I like the looks of that," even though you don't know much about it at all?
I'm a geek. I know about most of them. God of War, amazing. The footage of that was phenomenal. And also the new Resident Evil, which we weren't expecting at all. You can download the demo, and brilliant. I'm so looking forward to it.
Have you tried Resident Evil yet?
Oh, I've tried. It's awesome. Try it in the dark, at night, with the lights out. You'll jump.
I watched the 30 minutes trailer thing, and I was like, yep, I'm not going to watch this in the dark and no again. I just mentioned quickly Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, that's an awesome idea, getting all three together, the old games. I'm only on one gripe: if they can put Crash Team Racing in there as an extra, that would be all. I would.
HD, the original in HD. The original in HD of Crash Team Racing would be great. Yeah.
Any of the games that you said it yourself, it's like you've got Resident Evil popping up. Any other surprise that you went, oh, that looks good, or anybody you think, oh, that'd be good for you to play?
Detroit was interesting. The Android game where you have to redo things to get them right. I'm guessing that the idea of the game is he goes through every possible option in his head before he gets the right one, and so you play all those choices, which is awesome. Also, the Bounty Hunter game. I can't remember the name of it now.
What's that, Prey?
No, not Prey. It's post-apocalyptic, but the zombies kind of chase you like in World War Z.
Oh, Gone something or other. I think it was Gone something. It's made by the same people who made Cyber Filter, isn't it? I think it was.
Yes. Can't remember what it's called now. I don't have my notes with me, but that looked pretty epic. Oh, he's got notes. He's got notes.
I think I have notes here. Let me look. I did make some notes for it. Let's see if we can find out what it was called. Nope, I don't think I can. I'm looking through it. Nope, nothing at the moment. No. Do you want to look at that?
See, I love well prepared. We are well prepared here, honestly. Pokemon Go, also from South Park. The new South Park game, the Superhero Civil War ripoff, looks so funny. And plus, if you pre-order it off their website, you get the first one for free. So that's awesome. Also, Bethesda, Fallout 4 new expansions, and the remaster of Skyrim is very, very exciting, definitely. Along with Battlefield. And I'm just looking at your list now, and I'm so happy. There's so many good games. Go on, sorry, guys.
Doing a bit of a change on the FIFA with the story mode, so it's getting a bit stale, mate. Just the updates every year, so I'm glad they're doing something different with that one. Should be good.
I'm looking through the list as well. I mean, Watch Dogs 2. I played the original and I did like it. It was enjoyable. I mean, are you guys looking forward to it? What do you think of it being in set in LA?
Yes, really look forward to that one.
I've got the list in front of me. I mean, this is only like a small, I'd say maybe about 20 games on the list. So there's probably loads more you can't do it. You can't give it justice to.
Finally, Xbox are finally ditching the brick power supply with the Xbox One. So the new one, it'll be built in internal like the PS4. So that'll be nice.
I didn't know that. I mean, I knew there was bringing out a higher rated console and a smaller version, but that's. I mean, what I'm going on with what I've got here is that Microsoft is very, very limited amount of knowledge of games. I thought all I knew was from Microsoft was they're making 2 new consoles. That's it, and I didn't really catch anything. I think I saw a few games. I think there was one called, what was it now? With We Happy Few and Halo Wars, and that's about it, really.
Yeah, Halo Wars 2 looks really good. I think with that new Xbox that's coming out next year, it's basically that's sort of aimed at sort of high-spec PC sort of comparison in the hardware territory. So I can imagine that doing really well. I think it's been quite a shock for Sony as well. So whether they'll follow suit now and do something similar, but at the moment Microsoft's got the jump the gun on that one. So.
What's that now for you?
Also, Microsoft have gone big on cross-console play in this year's E3. Basically, if you buy an Xbox One game now, you can also play it on Windows 10 and vice versa. I mean, not that PC gamers try and normally play Xbox, but I think they're trying to bridge the gap and make them all play everything, which, is no bad thing, really. Days Gone is the post-apocalyptic game, by the way. We finally have a date for Last Guardian as well, which they showed at last year's E3, October 25th, which is great. And also Ghost Recon Wildlands looks the best of the series so far. I've never been a huge fan of Ghost Recon games, but I'll definitely be getting Wildlands.
Yeah, I mean, I was watching it myself and I was thinking, that looks good. I mean, I did try it, but it had that element that was too difficult for me. And I was like, it looks interesting now. If you get like a group of 4 of you together and really work it, then you're all just... As long as you're working together and it's not like 4 random people, it's we all.
Personal sort of, well, not a disappointment, but was obviously Shenmue 3 was announced last E3. Yeah. There wasn't any sort of like follow-on footage from that or anything, so that was a bit of disappointment for myself being a big Sega fan. But overall, I thought E3 was very good. Some very good looking very good games coming out. So it's all good for the video game industry.
I mean, like it was Shenmue. It surprised me. I remember playing the original back in the day, very briefly though, and I looked at it and thought that could be a good idea because it's kickstarted, isn't it? It's by the fans, so I understand why maybe they didn't give it off because they're still in the process of actually making it, so maybe they don't want to give too much away and let the surprise. Maybe somewhere else they'll go, oh, here's a little teaser trailer of Shenmue 3. And then, because like Rockstar doing now, they don't announce everything in one go. They'll just drop it quietly and then let the fans get excited. So I think that's maybe, yeah. And I can't think of anything else. If anything else you guys are interested in or anyone want to say? A
bit more about the shop, obviously. All these new big games that are coming out this year and next year. But the big games like the new Call of Duty and so forth, we'll be doing... midnight openings and stuff like that, so people get a chance to come in and buy the game on the midnight day of launch. So we'll be doing all them sort of theme nights and all that sort of stuff as well. So keep people in the area interested and get them the latest games as soon as we can.
I think the best thing is you want to just plug the shops on Facebook and Twitter and all, like just say, no, do you want to do that now? And,
yeah.
Okay, well, I'm here at Gaming Gear, so that's in Llandudno on the 25 Manic Street, because I have no idea what my Llandudno references very often. 25 Manic Street. If you're in the area, you can come pop in and say hello. I think it's, what time you open? 12 till 5, is it, or something?
No, we're open from 10 o'clock till 5:30 in the week, and Saturday 9 o'clock till 5:30, and Sunday 11 till 4.
Well, you heard it there, guys.
7 days a week. Yeah.
7 days a week, so they're always open, and they're very friendly. They've always offered me a very nice custom, so pop in if you've got some old games you want to get rid of. I guess say get rid of, but trade and sell sort of thing, cash and trade. Then they're always welcome to hop in and give you a good price on it. Well, thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much, and have all good well. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Cheers.